Let's talk. अगर आज आपके पास 80,000 रुपए हैं and you want to buy a good camera phone, then the Pixel 8 and the iPhone 15 are two of the really good choices that you have. But इन दोनों में से कौन सा better phone है? Let's start with the iPhone 15. The iPhone 15 has the 48 megapixel camera from the iPhone 14 or the 14 Pro. It has a dynamic island from the iPhone 14 Pro and it has the A16 Bionic chip also from the iPhone 14 Pro. You get the point. Literally अगर नई चीज़ों के बारे में बात करें तो there's this USB-C port at the bottom which means it is easier to charge your iPhone now. And ये जो soft glass finish आप बैक पे देख रहे हैं, this is also really premium to hold. And internal changes के बाद the iPhone is physically just 1 gram lighter than the iPhone 14, but it feels really light to hold. Onto the Pixel side of things, this is a slightly heavier phone, but it has bolder color options and the camera bump. This will make sure कि जो भी ये फ़ोन देखे वो आपको बता पाए कि this is a Pixel. Now, Pixel के अंदर आपको मिल जा रहा है Google का नया Tensor G3 chip and उसके साथ में you have 8GB RAM and up to 256GB storage. The G3 is not as powerful as the A16 Bionic, but this is a very clever AI chip with a lot of features and security tweaks to it. अब अगर डिस्प्ले से स्टार्ट करें तो द iPhone 15 हैज अ स्लाइटली स्मॉलर 6.1 इंच स्क्रीन, बट पिक्सल का जो डिस्प्ले है इट इज अ स्लाइटली टॉलर स्क्रीन, व्हिच मींस एक हाथ से पिक्सल यूज करना ज्यादा आसान है. And also, hands down, the Pixel has the better screen because you're getting 120Hz refresh rate and always on display features. Don't mind that, but the iPhone 15 also has a really good screen, but 2023 में not being able to use an always on display can be slightly off-putting. That said, कैमरास पे अगर आ जाएं तो both phones have equally capable and consistent camera sensors, but हमारी टेस्टिंग में the iPhone 15 performed better with HDR management and quick focus shifting when it comes to videos. However, अगर आप night mode में कैप्चर कर रहे हैं तो the Pixel has a really cool feature that is the hyperlapse, which can give you really cool hyperlapses and long exposure shots. Now both these phones have a ton of AI features to give you granular control over the photos and videos that you take. For example, Pixel के Magic Eraser से you can retouch your photos and iPhone से you can turn regular clicks into really detailed portraits. इन features पे एक पूरी अलग वीडियो बन सकती है and we'll bring that to you if you let us know in the comments. Now let's move on to performance. दोनों फोन्स गेमिंग, मल्टीटास्किंग और फुल डे वर्कलोड्स आराम से हैंडल कर सकते हैं. However, with multiple apps, you'll feel that the iPhone has a more stutter-free experience. Pixel 8 feels really snappy too, but honestly, top-end performance or consistent workloads में the iPhone is slightly better. Now that leaves us with the user experience and the battery life. अब Android और iOS बिल्कुल अलग ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम्स है, so this is going to be subjective, but एक चेकलिस्ट बनाने की कोशिश करते हैं. Let's start with personalization, ease of use, smart assistants, app experience, and lastly, privacy and security. Starting with personalization, both have interactive widgets and lock screen customization options. However, Android has a home screen that is an advantage. प्लस जो वॉलपेपर पिकर एंड्रॉयड में है वो कलर कॉम्बिनेशन सजेस्ट करता है जो आपके पूरे फोन पे अप्लाई हो जाते हैं. दैट्स रियली कूल एंड विंस एंड्रॉयड द पर्सनलाइजेशन क्राउन. कमिंग टू ईज ऑफ यूज, यहाँ पे पिक्सल पे एंड्रॉयड की ऑप्टिमाइजेशन उसे आगे रख रही है. एवरीथिंग इज रीचेबल विद वन हैंड. मेरे लिए एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर था जो सेटिंग्स के अंदर यहाँ पे आपको सेटिंग सर्च में देखने मिलता है. व्हेन यू गो टू सेटिंग सर्च, डार्क थीम सर्च करके यू कैन जस्ट टॉगल इट राइट देयर. सो अनदर विन फॉर द पिक्सल. Smart Assistants में Google Assistant is more capable, but Siri has more privacy related features, so ये point यहाँ पे tie हो जाता है. App experience is better on iOS for me. iPhone पे apps का एक consistent interface है, you never get any weird pop-ups or issues navigating through them, so the iPhone takes this one. Lastly, प्राइवेसी के लिए अब दोनों फोन्स अपनी जान लगा रहे हैं. The Pixel has Google VPN, iPhone has Private Relay, and both have privacy dashboards. But iPhone has better privacy features like lockdown mode and completely disable cross-app tracking. So the iPhone 15 gets another one. Fluidity, performance, app availability और experience, चारों ही cases में both phones are very different, but they're both at par. आप इन दोनों phones के साथ you can't go wrong with any of them. But just keep in mind that जो Pixel है that is more customizable and the iPhone has better safety and privacy features. With that, we come to the last leg of this comparison, that is the battery. Now the Pixel 8 has a 4500 mAh cell and Android optimizations के साथ में this can easily last you one full day of usage. The iPhone 15, this has a smaller 3500 reported 3500 mAh battery, but इसके optimizations इतने solid है कि this is also lasting us an entire day and then some. But क्योंकि दोनों ही regular size devices हैं, do not expect more than one day of battery backup from both these phones. हाँ, अगर आपको इससे ज़्यादा का बैटरी बैकअप चाहिए, like you want something more than 24 hours, then you can either go for the Pixel Pro or you can go for the iPhone 15 Plus or the Pro Max versions. So rounding up this comparison, we can say that the Pixel has a better screen, more customization options and a better smart assistant. But when it comes to the iPhone, this one is packing a more powerful processor, slightly better optimized cameras and more granular privacy and security controls. Now both phones have a premium and responsible build quality, a decent battery life and more than 5 years of operating system updates, so you can use both these phones in the long run. So let us know which one of these are you going to pick. My name is Manik Beri and I'll see you in the next one.